seconds.
Hey, Helen. Hey, everybody. How's it going?
Hi, Guy. No, you know what? We're not doing sports today.
Well, Gordy said
I'm sorry that Gordy told you that. I'm going to fire him right now.
Karen, I'm writing a...
Hello there. Now listen, if you want to play the game, you have to tell me how many people are playing, all right?
Okay, clear the set, please. Here we
Okay,
go.
why a why?
Hello, Sparky. Come on, get up. How many people are playing the game?
Can we say it together, Ray?
Okay.
Schmitty.
Betty.
Now, when I say together, that...
Hey, Helen, it looks like we've got some invisible players here today. I'm just going to grab some people out of the audience.
1, 2, 3.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Woo! All right, 3 players for this game. Hey guys, guess what? It's that time of the month, but I don't feel bloated or cramped because I'm so excited about today's question. Remember, this is the show where Tootie is never the right answer. Now then, let's give you some pointy screws to go with the pointy heads. Here's the deal with these screws. If you think your neighbor doesn't know the answer to a question, but you want to make them answer it anyway, buzz in and then hit the S key. See, we choose the S because that's the first letter of the word screw. It's an interface thing. Let's make like an FBI informant witness and move. Choice player 1, take your pick. My grandmother's faster than you.
This game is really funny. Let's start with question 1A.
All right, next up. The 7 deadly sins and my 3 sons. $2,000 for right answer. All right, listen closely. Imagine an episode of My 3 Sons in which Uncle Charlie's sitting on his lazy ass, Rob's got his head in the fridge yet again, and Ernie's locked in his room with a Victoria's Secret catalog. Which of the 7 deadly sins is not being practiced? Lust, avarice, sloth, or gluttony? Let me take a second of my time to show you what's right. No one's being greedy here. Avarice would be if Fred McMurray demanded more money to return next season. Player 3, what are we doing? Come on already! This one's gonna be making out in your own pew. And this one's gonna be worth $1,001 bills. Okay, say a minister catches you and your main squeeze making out in the choir loft of a church. What's the very first commandment mentioned in the book of Genesis that you could use in your defense? Love thy neighbor, thou shalt not commit adultery, be fruitful and multiply, or don't eat the apples. Let me show you what someone smart would have picked. It's God's first commandment to Adam and Eve in the book of Genesis. Be fruitful and multiply. Besides, if you're going to be screaming, "Oh God," you might as well be in a church. Player 2, pick one. It's not that difficult. All you have to do is this! You and me, baby, makes 3. The category, kiwi. 2 G's for a right answer. If kiwi shoe polish were actually made of kiwi, which of the following could not be an ingredient? Flightless birds, citrus fruit, New Zealanders, or a paste like Hawaiian food? You've never been to a luau in your life, have you? There is a paste like Hawaiian food called poi, which will not shine your shoes, but ironically enough, it tastes like shoe polish. Player one, what are we doing? Wake up, I got things to do.
Hallelujah! Bow your heads and pray to Thor.
And we call this one, Hi vey, let's go to the movies. 3,000 bananas for a right answer here. Okay, you know that if you're keeping kosher, you have certain restrictions on what you eat, right? Well, if you're keeping kosher and have similar restrictions on your cinematic intake, which double feature should you not see? Fried green tomatoes and The Breakfast Club, Hamburger Hill and Milk Money, My Dinner with Andre and the Candyman, or Friday the 13th and A Fish Called Wanda. In case you're interested, here's the right answer. If you keep kosher, you don't eat milk and meat at the same table. You may also decide to avoid seeing anything with Kevin Bacon in it. The category's yours, player two. Pick one. Come on, it's not that hard of a concept. Uh-oh, Chestbutt sits grime floor.
It's time for
The category for this gibberish question, Medusa's got nothing on her. And this opening value is going to be worth $5,000. You got 30 seconds for this, and I'm taking away the prize money a little at a time, so buzz in as soon as you know it. Okay, tell me, what popular phrase does this rhyme with? Hit sting. Her sick grin should. And don't get stung by the punctuation. Hint number one, it's an advertising slogan. It's a slogan for a fast food chicken chain. Chicken chain, is that like a friendship bracelet? Last clue, it's so good you'll lick things. Wow, this is some of the best chicken I've ever had.
Hit sting her, sick grin should.
Just remember, stick to licking your own fingers. They'll probably ask you to leave the restaurant. Player one, hit me with the category. Do you need a refresher course? And this category is, damn it, the cake keeps burning. This might be a hard one, $3,000. Check this out. Wouldn't you know it, it's your year to organize a son's birthday party. Based on its age relative to its expected lifespan, what kind of tasteless party supplies should you get? Fake IDs, Claricel and Boone's Farm, Smurf balloons and gooey cake, toupees and over-the-hill mugs, or live goat. Too bad you didn't choose this. The sun is about 5 billion years old, with another 5 billion or so to go, so it's hitting middle age. Soon it'll start growing sideburns, driving a sports car and hitting on stars half its age. Okay, hit me, player three. Eeny, meeny, miny.
The 7 o'clock news with question 7.
This category is a man with big monuments. $2,000 riding on this one. Imagine this listing in TV Guide. On What's Happening Now, Raj becomes a Hindu and converts his apartment into the Raj Mahal. If he uses the Raj Mahal in the same way the Taj Mahal was used, what will he do? After his wife Nadine dies, entomb her in it. Have Dwayne herd the sacred cows into it. When Rerun offends the gods, seal him inside, or do it with Shirley and his harem inside it. shoulda picked this. The Taj Mahal was built as a mausoleum for Shah Jahan's most beloved consort. Wait till you see the bathroom he had built for her. Alright, player one, it's up to you. What are we doing? Excuse me, we got a game to play?
Order me the taco plate with the side of question 8.
And this questions category is Kissin' Cousins. Get this right, get $2,000. Okay, get your fingers ready, let's get busy. Let's say the Statue of Liberty gets lonely, decides to have sex with another popular landmark because it's engineered by the same man. Which of these should be a perfect fit? The St. Louis Arch, the Sears Tower, the Eiffel Tower, or the Space Needle? And over here we have the right answer. Both the Statue of Liberty and the Eiffel Tower were engineered by Gustave Eiffel. Now, can we please get off the Statue of Liberty? Her parents are coming home. Good night. Choice is yours, player two. Go for it.
Oh, choosing is so difficult.
No, it's not!
Here's number 9.
Category, let's do it. Wait, I have a vision. Get it right, get $2,000. Okay, help me out here. I'm trying to think of this guy's name. Buzz in and type in your answer when you think you know the answer. He was considered by some to be a prophet. And he was a 16th century Frenchman. He made a bunch of predictions about the future that still freak a lot of people out. And he goes by one name, like Charo or Liberace. Who is that guy? The name you didn't come up with is Nostradamus. I believe he predicted that you didn't have a chance in hell of getting this right. Man, is he good. What do you say, player two? How about it? You're snoozing, I'm choosing. The category is take this trombone and shove it. Alright, this one's not too tough. We're talking $1,000 for it. Okay, hang tight, put your fingers on your buzzers. Here's the question. Imagine a battle royale among the different sections of a standard orchestra. Based on sheer numbers alone, which instrumentalist would emerge victorious? The violin section, the viola section, the clarinet section, or the flute section? Too bad you didn't pick this. There are traditionally over 30 violinists who could fight for their cause. Luckily for the tuba player, strength in numbers doesn't always win. Okay, round one is history. Let's move on to round two. Okay, let me pass out some screws here. Those are my shrews. Alright, here are the screws. Oh, here you go. Watch out. Hey, and don't forget about those screws. You guys never used them in round one. So remember, if you want to screw your neighbor and force him to answer the question, buzz in and hit the S key to screw him. Okay, let's go. Player two, it's all yours. It's just a category.
It's 11 minus 1 plus 2 minus 1. It's 11.
Category. All fish go to heaven. And this one's worth $4,000. Alright, here we go. Because it's not the name of an actual fish, which of the following would you not meet in the fish afterlife? Ghost fish, devil fish, godfish, or angelfish? Here's what you should have picked. There is no godfish. Didn't Sart say that on one of his frequent fishing trips? Come on, player one, pick one. Hey, you got something wrong with your fingers or what? 12.
Celebrity voice impersonated.
The category is Badass Nicknames of the Renaissance. This one's worth $6,000. Alright, fingers limbered, cause here comes the question. Because of his unique appearance, with which of these cruel nicknames was Renaissance astronomer Tycho Brahe possibly taunted at all the astronomers' seminars? Geocentric goiter geek, Copernicus loving three-legged dork, rusty boogered king's pet, or Tootie? Now the correct answer is Rusty Boogered King's Pet. Brahe got his nose cut off in a duel and had it replaced with one made of metal. I bet it sucked going through metal detectors at the airport. Player one, give me a category. Sorry, Speedy.
I love 13, number 13. Oh-ho!
Okay, coming up, this category is, but it's so smooth and creamy. This one's worth $4,001 bills. It's time to fill in the blank. Limber up those fingers. When you know the answer, buzz in and start typing. Complete this sentence with the correct animal part. Have lemons make lemonade. Have blank make pate. Let me take a second of my time to show you what's right. Pate is usually made out of liver. Come here, Doctor. Remember when life gives you lemons? Ooh la la. All right, player three, give me a category. Teddy, I want this one. I want it now.
We wish you a number 14 and a happy Hanukkah.
And this category is a very important document. $4,000 behind this one. Okay, now I want you to look carefully at this picture and tell me which of the following best describes this picture. The Declaration of Independence, Steno Paddington Bear, The Grateful Dead Sea Scrolls, or Jungle Book 2 Electric Boogaloo. Too bad you didn't choose this. Hey man, you're looking at the Grateful Dead Sea Scrolls. It's a biblical account of people driving around aimlessly in a Volkswagen minibus. Okay, we need a category. Your pick, player two. It's not like the world's riding on this choice. This category is actresses with big brown eyes, and this one's worth $2,000. Wow, these adaptations and updates are really getting out of hand. Imagine this. There's a new version of Madame Bovary called Madame Bovine that's designed to appeal to today's cow. Based on her counterpart's behavior, what is Madame Bovine likely to do? Have affairs with other bulls, kill her own calf, disguise her udder so she can join the army, or marry a sheep in spite of barnyard prejudice. Let me show you what someone smart would have picked. She's gonna have affairs with other bulls. Say what you will, I think Demi Moore's gonna be all over this script. Player one, pick one. Hey, recess is over.
King 16!
The category. No, I'm not happy to see you. We are talking 4 big ones. Hey, remember that movie High Noon with all the guns and shooting and stuff? What would happen if the climax of High Noon happened at the time that is the literal translation of the Latin root noon? Bruce Willis kicks a guy's ass at 1 o'clock, Charles Bronson kills street scum at midnight, Clint Eastwood makes his day at 10 o'clock, or Gary Cooper shoots varmints at 9 o'clock. Shoulda picked this. In Latin, nonus means 9, so Gary Cooper would have his showdown at 9 o'clock.
All right, varmint, draw. Okay, now it's time for pancakes.
Let's have a category, player 2. Oh, okay, I guess I'll have to do it. Alright, next up, sleep deprivation and catgut. A right answer gets you 6K. Okay, sometimes surgeons get a little overworked. Now your surgeon misreads the directions, and instead of using common sutures, he sews you up with Kama Sutras. What is running along your abdomen? Children's clothes, sex manuals, raw fish, or hog collars? Let me take a second of my time to show you what's right. The Kama Sutra is a Hindu text on the art of love. Your surgeon may not be the best, but at least you know he can operate in several different positions. Player 3, it's your choice. You snooze, I choose. Hey, I picked a special category, player 3. Ready? It's time to play DisOrDat. Here's a category for this DisOrDat. Bored stiff. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna read off 7 items, and for each one, I want you to tell me whether it's a Monopoly game piece or a murder weapon from the game Clue. If that item that comes up is a Monopoly piece, press 1. If it's a murder weapon from Clue, press 2. And skip it, press 4. You get $1,000 for each right answer. And you lose $1,000 for each one you get wrong, or you just don't get to. Alright, let me have 30 seconds on the clock. Here we go. Top Hat, Monopoly or Clue? No clue, skip it, we'll come back. Hey, what's going on? Are you still there? Hey, answer it or skip it. Ooh, damn, time's up. Now then, I gotta deduct $1,000 for each one you didn't answer. And we are talking butt ugly. Oh boy, say hello to your new total. Oh, put it this way, can't get any worse. It can. Player 1, what are we doing? My little brother chooses better in his sleep. Come on.
Like a bad Hollywood scene. It was question 19.
And we call this one, How Can She Have the Gall? Looks like a toughie, $6,000. Hang on tight, cause here we go. Which of the following methods of birth control could best describe former French President Charles de Gaulle's approach to his nation's military involvement in NATO? Abstinence, the rhythm method, early withdrawal, or entry with a latex condom? In case you're interested, here's the right answer. De Gaulle pulled France out of NATO's military. But ironically, I'll bet NATO will be there to comfort France next time France gets screwed. Player 3, select a category. Fine, I'll pick the one I want.
The Fresh Saver. 20.
This one's gonna be abdominal cramps and the music of the 80s. Pop a right answer, you got 4K. Okay, imagine this. As part of his comeback, Adam Ant has started behaving more like a worker ant. If one of Adam's musicians complains of hunger, what will Adam do? Drive him out of the recording studio, regurgitate food for him, fetch the musician a larva to eat, or palpate the musician's abdomen. And over here we have the right answer. Adam the worker ant will regurgitate food for him. Hey guys, it's time for a break.
Oh, thanks, Adam.
Please select the category, player 3. Look, we've got time constraints here.
The attack is now. If you see two words that match, buzz in. A right answer nets you $2,000, but every wrong answer drops you down $2,000. Listen, not all matches are true.
Remember the clue.
Only buzz in on a match that fits this clue. A capital idea, and I have a capital idea for you. Go make some cash.
chicken shits!
Let's look at the final score!
We got a tie! Player 1, player 2, you guys could have got a lot more done if you just sat around and picked each other's noses. Sure, you both won, but you've got nothing to show for it, except for the fact that...
You don't know Jack!
Great show, roll commercials, and Cookie, what's going on here?